Welcome to Dubai, John from the Pokemon Council here, and sorry I kind of just woke up and a stretch. I'm here with the Pokemon Showdown UU replay. It was a pretty good battle. I do like it a lot. I wasn't even trying to get videos or replays. I just wanted to play Pokemon last night, and I only got one battle because battle kind of it was a lot longer than I actually wanted it to be. It was actually I was tired. Anyway, so first thing, name Crystal dot Steel, and I did like the battle. So let's get started. So same team as last time, as you saw. Yep, the kind of standard team right here. And my opponent has a pretty scary team, very bulky team, a very bulky team. Yeah, because usually Spadaf, usually maybe physical Spadaf, It's like super fucking bulky team. It's really what it is. So I laid off my Entei, figuring that okay, well, good possibility would be either the Rotom Heat or the Fortress. And I figured, okay, well, Rotom Heat comes out, I can Stone Edge. Fortress comes out, I can Flutter Blitz, possibly. It doesn't really matter to me. Or Second Fire. I'd rather Second Fire. So this Rotom here is Scarf. So it tricks me the choice Scarf. It's not that big a deal. And I'm a Stone Edge. Like, fuck. Because Stone Edge probably would have killed. Because it's Entei. Entei is a monstrosity. So go for Stone Edge again. And get a crit. And there's going to be a lot of crits in this game. So I probably should put a crit counter or something like that. Just switch out. Go to my Tentacruel. And he actually makes a double. And goes into his own heap. So he's making plays here. Takes my my Black Sludge. Goes to the Choice Band. It's like, okay. I was going to Sludge Bomb. I'm actually breaking the Florges switches, so that was unfortunate there, but I do get the poison and Rotom Heat. Anyway, so I'm going to switch to my Gligar, and it's trying to go to Volt Switch, like, you ain't Volt Switching, I'm sorry. And he's going to get hit by the poison, and the Black Sludge. So he's going to Pain Split up, it's like, okay, I really just wanted my rocks. That's all I wanted is my rocks up. So now, force Fortune to come in and try Rapid Spin. Goes for the Trick, because I think I went for the Roost. And all I'll do is, I really should have switched out to like Tentacruel or something like that to basically get back my my Black Sludge. Still Pain Split trying to eat up my Gligar, but my Gligar has Roost, so it doesn't matter to me about the Black Sludge. So he turns out into the Tentacruel, and he's gonna poison. He's gonna Volt Switch out. I can take that quite well because I'm a fucking Tentacruel. It goes with the Crest. This Crest is actually interesting. A lot more interesting than I actually thought it would be initially. I thought it was just standard Crest with, T-Wave Toxic and all that stuff. Goes to Ice Beam, gets a crit. That's the crit number 2, I believe. That's kind of crazy. Power switch out to Florges. I predicted that and went for the U-turn because I knew Florges was switching against a Hydro Gun. I ain't stupid. I go right on my Entei because, well, Entei, puts commercial Florges, forces to switch out. So I make a double going to my Abomasnow, predicting the Suicune to be switched in, but goes to the Protect, which I found interesting. But Abomasnow is still a very good switch in, nonetheless. So I'm going to Swords Dance up, and it's like, okay, why did you stay in against my Abomasnow? Like, you get damage off, but this is an Abomasnow. Don't fuck around with an Abomasnow. So now he actually switches out into his Fori, and I actually go for the EQ, because it hit pretty much everything on his team outside the Crest and the Rotom Heat. So here I go for EQ again because, again, really no point in not going for the EQ. And Rock's here say so that puts residual damage onto his mods. So it goes to the Moongas, goes to the Foul Play. Won't really do much with my Gligar. Because Gligar is just he's a beast. Go for the Roost because I still feel like he is a useful mod, at least for Death Fodder for later on, and he's my Sleep Fodder now. Crest for me goes Sleep Fodder. So Crest comes out, takes like a champ because it's a Crest. I'm not definitely defensive, but still, this thing is beast in special defense. So I make a prediction switch to Hydro Gun, predicting he's going to switch out with Mugas, and he goes into Crest. So okay, that's a good switch for me. It's a pretty good switch. And I actually U-turn, predicting the switch into the Florges, so I possibly could have killed it right then and there. So going to Gligar, it's like, okay, he's staying, expecting for Ice Beam, so sack off the Gligar now. Not very useful. Go to Entei, because Entei is just going to be a nice little beast. Now he goes into Suicune as I go for the Flare Blitz. That's decent damage. So this Suicune is not Crocoon. It's not Crocoon. It's like, I believe, like VUC Suicune, if I remember correctly. So, he's gonna Skull. It's like, yeah, I don't even care, motherfucking Cresselia. I'm gonna call mine up in your face. Thinking, okay, this is probably normal crest. I'm not worried about normal crest because I can just call mine. I'm like a crow crest type of set. It goes into Cresselia. I'm feeling kind of safe here. I'm thinking, okay, he's probably gonna Moonlight here. So I actually call. It tricks me. It's like, oh shit, Choice Scarf Cresselia. Did not see that coming. And I call mine predicting like the Moonlight or something like that, so I can start getting some more attack up, special attack, special defense up. So that was pretty cool. That caught me off guard. And here, the guy apparently was in a hurry because I was just complimenting on the Scarf Crest. Because I'd never seen it before. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. It caught me off guard and it crippled my crest. It really did. So that was actually a pretty cool little thing. And at least you can say thank you. That was, I mean, I like it. It's a pretty cool set. It says thank you, but whatever. So I switch on to Entei. I feel like he's gonna probably go for Ice Beam, predicting the Hydra to switch in. And here is probably my favorite part of the battle: is saying you lost. And literally, I didn't care why, because I personally don't care if I win or lose in Pokemon. I just like to have fun in the game. It's my personal thing. I'm not here trying to be the best. I'm not here trying to ladder beat number one. Like, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm not here trying to do that. I'm just having fun with teams I like to build. It's just me personally, Pokemon. I could be bottom the ladder, and I don't get two shits. Because I just want to have fun. That's all I ever care about. Anyway, so, and that's a big crucial thing in a battle. You'll see what happens in the end, which is quite hilarious. But Obama's never going to come in here saying, supper, how you doing? Goes back to Vernon-P, pretty much sacking it off. I went for the Windhammer to kill off Vernon-P. So now, he's down 2 Mons. I'm starting to break up the defensive core here, which is what I really want. So switch out Bomb Snow, go into the Crest, because Crest can take any hit this thing once. I did lose my Sleep Fodder, but Crest does have Rest, so it doesn't really matter, because I can use her Sleep Fodder, pretty much. But I switch to the Hydra Gun, and goes to Sports like, son of a bitch! I got predicted! But oh well, shit happens. I should have said in Crest, but oh well, I was predicting the switch, and he outplayed my ass. So, that was a kudos to him. He outplayed me. that was a good play on his part. He predicted my ass. So Crest's gonna come in, and I'm gonna use my rest. And I have 2 months of sleep, but Crest is still a defensive presence. It's still a psychic. It can still 1v1 that freaking Amoonguss and the Suicune. So I need it alive. I need it alive for both of those mons. Amoonguss gonna come back in, predicting my switch out to Bomb Snow. So now I'm being predicted. He's gaining momentum. That is good. I'm being put in a bad situation here. So now, Tentacruel's going to come on in. Tentacruel really doesn't have much it can do outside of beating the possible Florigus. But other than that, it doesn't have a lot of offensive pressure anymore. And the T-Spikes, it does have on it, or use, and I keep forgetting, and I forgot to put the Liquid Ooze ability on it. I put Clear Bonding on it for some reason. I guess I forgot to change it. But yeah, so it's Clear Bonding and Liquid Ooze. That's why the Amoonguss is not getting a whole lot of damage dealt to him. So that has been changed. It has been changed to Liquid Ooze. So that was my bad, my part in terms of the team building. I will admit that was my bad. Bomb Snow's gonna come in saying, "Sup, bitch? I'm gonna Bomb Snow, motherfucker." And I go for Ice Shard. Like, okay, I'm going Ice Shard that damn Crest. Crest being damaged by the hail. And he's gonna Ice Beam my Obama Snow. And I would hammer because I knew that Ice Shard wouldn't kill. And I just wanted to get that Crest off the field because it was a pretty Pokemon. So I'm gonna switch out because my Bombasol does have Ice Shard. It has priority along with my Entei, which has that Choice Scarf Extreme Speed priority because we need Extreme Speed and Choice Scarfs Entei. Anyway, Crest can easily 1v1 this Suicune. It's not a problem to take down this Suicune with my Cresselia. Because this thing, even though I can't rest up as much as I want to, I can still put pressure on the Suicune with Psychics and all that stuff. And basically, leave it for things like my Hydra gun or my Obama Snow. Anyways, on the skull, I guess the skull burns like son of a bitch. So he's gonna let recover. I died to the bird. I'm like, oh, okay, Tailwind finally petered out, which is good. I'm switching to the Hydra gun, and here my opponent makes a very bad misplay. Very bad misplay. He goes with Tailwind instead of taking out my Hydra gun. Now I know my Hydra gun's asleep and all, but still, that was a bad play in this part because I wake up now, I go for the Draco, and I boom, bop the Suicune. I bopped the Suicune. That thing's gone. Bye bye, bye bye. So we really should have killed off my Hydra gun because I can now put massive damage on the Amoonguss. I know I was -2, but still, that's a massive damage. So now, I have a lot of shit going for me now. I do have my Abomasnow, which now I have Hail put up. We're gonna go on Ice Sharp, get a crit, take out the Amoonguss because I'm lucky and bad. I'm just a lucky and bad player. Florgus comes out, and this thing is fucking physically defensive as shit because that would have done more to a regular Florgus. I think it's physically bulky. That is scary as shit. But the Hail's out, that's good. I'm going to my Entei, and like, okay, well, let's fucking do this. And I go for the Flare Blitz, which I probably should have went for the Sacred Fire because I have a higher chance of burning it. If I can get it burned, that would be even more better. But that's doing 50%. It's crazy. He's going to wish, and this guy is going to be that douche. Like, I'm going to wish, protect my ass off. Let you kill yourself with Entei with the Flare Blitz. But you know what? That wish protect bullshit ain't gonna cut it. Because we're gonna crit his ass, get the 65 or 66% points of damage, and win the battle. I tell the guy GG, he fucking leaves. Like, no, you got the crits. Even though he got plenty of crits on my ass, at least the guy can say GG because that 53 turn battle, it was a really good battle, and he down straight to the wire. And I admit, I got fucking lucky in the end. The crit with the Entei definitely mattered because I'm not choice bending anymore. And the fact that I woke up against the Suicune was pretty lucky, but he also should have just killed me off right then and there. Because none of his mons were outspeeding me. Especially with the Scarf Entei and my priority Abomasnow. If he had just killed off my Hydra gun, I would have lost. I really would have lost. Because I would have had to force to use Wood Hammer on the Suicune, and Suicune probably could have taken out my Abomasnow. Entei could have easily taken out the Amoonguss, but the Florgus would have been a little more annoying. So, I felt like he did a misplay, but all in all, it was a good battle. I did enjoy it, and definitely a GG to Mr. Crystal Steel. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you guys next time.